Sometimes you've got to challenge yourself with something harder to realize just how much you're capable of.
Welcome to Teacher Talk. I'm Mallory Minash. I am Program Director of Life Changer of the Year, and I am joined tonight by three amazing educators, Eric, Indra, and Claudine. I want to know, you're running for president. What's your slogan?
Okay, I said every day in my classroom, be the change you want to see in the world. And that's what I try to do from my classroom perspective, is to inspire my students.
Mine would probably be keep going. You know, things are tough, but we got to keep going. We got to keep moving in the right direction. I think a lot of people sometimes I don't know if you've ever thought about it, like when you lift weights. Sometimes when you're lifting weights, you're lifting 10 pounds, 12 pounds. It's heavy. It's really heavy until you start trying to lift 20 pounds. And then when you go back and lift that 12 pounds, you don't realize that you are a lot stronger than maybe you thought you were. Sometimes you've got to challenge yourself with something harder to realize just how much you're capable of. And I think that's the same thing we've kind of put on our students, is to say, I know this is not easy, but I know you can do it. And I think that's one obstacle for another. And we just have them keep going because we know what they're going to have to go into in the world, which is a really unique situation that none of us can quite put a grasp on, right? We don't know what the world's going to be when they get there because it's a lot different from when we were their age. But we know that if we don't give them opportunities to persevere, that they're going to have some significant issues persevering as adults. So I would say keep going.
Yeah, I would say, I guess if I was running for president, my slogan would be, I serve kids, not egos. And just to kind of piggyback off of what Eric is saying, I think that a lot of times, even in service to children as educators, I think a lot of us maybe really trying to climb the ladder or, be in the right light of our administration. We kind of forget that we serve kids. But I mean, as much as I say that even to myself, it kind of keeps that Peter Pan in me lit. Because you're right, when you start talking about perseverance and stuff, Eric, I mean, if we don't keep in mind who we serve, we can kind of get all gray, convoluted as well. So that would be my slogan. I serve kids, not egos.